We're welders and so.
Yeah.
This is the welder.
So this is extra credit for it.
And how long you been welding, man?
Yeah, I built that.
I've been welding 9 years.
9 years?
Yeah.
What school you go to?
School?
Yeah.
Through our union hall.
What school
Union
did you
hall?
go through to get to your
Our union hall.
union hall?
Your union hall?
Yeah, we have apprenticeship classes. How do you get into that?
Yeah.
Right now it's real difficult. There's not any work out there.
Yeah.
I got in because of my father-in-law.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you knew how to weld already?
No.
Or they teach you?
They teach
Learn
you?
on the job?
We have through the union hall, you have a 5-year apprenticeship.
5-year apprenticeship? Wow.
You take welding classes, drawing classes, math classes.
So what was some of the hardest things you learned to get to this point? Like, some of the hardest things you've been through involving welding? Processes, the hardest thing you have to learn?
Big boss right here.
The most difficult.
The most challenging.
Challenging? Probably the welding. Some people
Welding?
pick it up, some don't, you know?
Is there certain tests that when you was in class or in school or whatever, was there certain tests that your instructor told you to remember versus that helped you when you had to take the test and stuff to get certified or
As far as the welding cert?
as far as the welding cert?
Uh-huh.
Or
Welding
you just have certs, right?
My welding certs, yeah. We
Okay.
also have pipe certs.
Okay.
Pipe fitting certs.
Well,
So
you-
we have pipe fitter.
Where your pipe fitting certs, is
Yeah.
there a certain stuff you remember when you was in class before you took the test that helped you out doing the test and stuff like
definitely.
that?
There's because we're at a pipe fitting hall,
Okay.
it's a lot more than just welding. We gotta learn. We gotta know all about the pipe fitting, about the equipment that we're hooking up.
Okay,
Yeah.
versus is there a certain instincts that you had to use where instead of book knowledge you had to use your own gut on some of your welds you have done in the past where it came out to be okay because you went with your gut versus sometimes book smart don't help all the time, but it's certain decisions you make with your gut.
You have to be mechanically inclined. You know what I mean? Stuff that you can't learn out of a book.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Our job entails putting in anchors into concrete, making pipe supports, and you got to ad lib kind of on the fly sometimes. Like in this building, what you're doing, you got to be able to walk in and say, okay, well, we need to run it down here because this is where all the pipe supports are going to go.
So is all your numbers accurate as far as or like say when you look at the blueprints and stuff like that? Do you?
We try to follow the print as close as you possibly can. There's stuff that we've done in this building which we're off the blueprints maybe 4 or 5 feet because of access through a wall, stuff like that.
And it's good for you too, even though you're off so many little feet.
Well, no, it all works. I mean, because they're not going to allow you to bore through the wall with, to core a hole.
Wild though. You gotta talk to the other trades.
You have to work with the other trades on the job.
What about compromising? Is there times when you have to compromise,
Every day.
What rods are commonly be used with the pipe welder?
This pipe, all 60-10.
All 60-10?
Yeah, all 60-10. It's just low pressure, not a lot of pressure, it's not high pressure.
So you're comfortable working with the 60-10? I mean,
But that's all you ever use with 60-10?
This is only water.
So what are 7018s used for?
Usually
High pressure?
high pressure, different
Thickness of pipe?
different whatever, depends what you have in the pipe. We're really using water
So,
for heating and air conditioning.
what were you guys working on right now?
This
This fitting?
pipe.
Yeah?
Pipe.
16
These
pipe?
are chill water risers that are coming up out of the basement.
Nice.
hey, fellas, camera back over here. Another question.
Go ahead, man.
So what could you be able to let us know to kind of give us some insight on,
This game for a little bit, little tips we can get through the well because it's like our first semester.
what you can have us like
This your classes you're taking here, that's just the formal part of it that you have to do so that you can get out in the field. Real field experience is how you're gonna learn.
It's still going to be way different.
Actually welding, right?
Yeah.
They're just showing us the basics.
Yep. I mean, you can make the prettiest weld standing up, all comfortable in there, but you get out here, it's raining,
Hanging over a roof.
you're up
You gotta
there.
get
Actually, yeah.
position.
That's how you learn to be a welder.
No problem.
Okay, well, fellas, that ends our interview today. And anybody have any questions?
Nope.
What's your favorite part about welding? What do you enjoy about actually welding?
The pay?
The pay's good.
Yeah.
Really good. That's what you enjoy. But no, actually, I enjoy welding. You get those, like we were talking about, those hard welds where you up high and tight. After you get done, it's
Challenge yourself.
So-
I did that, yeah. Like, yeah,
Hey, bro,
I did that.
what kind of advice do you give us on practicing in our school? What kind of advice do you give us? What kind of advice do you give us in the class? What should we do in class? Or what should we learn first? Then
do a lot of it. Make a lot of welds in there.
Yeah.
Welds that you can make.
different precisions, stuff like that. So you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Competition, yeah.
All right.
Do lots of
That's it? You good?
So have wait, one more.
Are you a teacher?
No. I'm a student.